How's Loney not on the roster?
Well, that's what I was talking about. And that's why I was alluding to it. I just, I think it's.
I hear you, man.
I would just say if it's Campbell or whatever, but to me, it's a lot about defense. It really is, man. An errant throw here, a bad ball there, a bunt that is mishandled, or a pitcher, who hasn't been on the field with a first baseman for that long. I mean, the miscommunication. There's so many little things that can happen in one game. And, baseball has this righty-lefty, this whole feel to it.
Yeah,
and I understand that. I don't think they're going to get a lot of runs on Bumgarner, and that's why Syndergaard's got to go out and pitch his ass off.
Right.
We got a hell of a pitcher going,
You're looking
too.
at a 2-1. You got to anticipate a 2-1, 3-2, 3-1, that kind of game.
Am I not saying that?
I mean, that's got to be
Are
the
you listening
anticipation.
to what I'm saying? I just said to Al, I said, Syndergaard on the mound, they like to steal against Syndergaard. Now goes, I haven't thought about it. I said, Al, I talked about that 45 minutes ago.
You don't listen. He's very busy doing his own thing.
Screaming at the callers.
Which game is this?
I mean, Loney at first he's made one error in 2 months.
We often talk about the great Mark Teixeira and how he played first base and the little things that go on in a game that you just take for granted because they're over there making plays.
Right.
All the little if you talk to Keith Hernandez, he'll tell you too. The little things that happen in a game that, that a experienced quality glove at first base does that camouflages whatever other issues there may be that are going on.
Right.
And I just think that in a low-scoring game, even though it's lefty on lefty, and I just think that Loney's the guy to go with. I do. But
Duda made 2 errors yesterday.
Dude, I'm just telling you.
I don't know. To me, I think sometimes you have to do a little too
And
cute
this
for
team would
yourself.
not be where they are today without James Loney.
No, agreed, 100%. I mean, the big hits. He's played fine defensively. I don't know again, I'm not reporting this as fact. I'm just giving you the rhetoric that's out there. That because it's a lefty and Bumgarner, they are discussing Loney not being activated, which to me makes absolutely no sense.
Which would mean that they would have like a Campbell and Duda kind of situation where Duda would come in late in the game for a potential,
right.
Pinch hitting situation. I mean, and if they go with Campbell, then they go with Campbell, and hopefully he does the job.
I mean, you root for him. You hope he does well.
Sure.
But, I mean, if you had a choice right now, I don't care who's
It's the problem
pitching.
when you have 97 guys in the freaking roster.
By the way, Eric Campbell's batting 173. And I'm not saying that's where they're going, but if Eric Campbell winds up in the starting lineup in some capacity, right? And James Loney's not even on the active roster. How do you explain that one to your fans?
Do you remember what the Royals said when they played the Mets, what they were going to do?
Put the ball in play.
Put the ball in play and run on the bases, make them throw the ball. And the one good thing about the Mets, when they signed Neil Walker as Drupal Cabrera, they had David Wright, but now, what's his name? Jose Reyes is over there. And they added James Loney to the mix.
Right.
They had a really good defensive infield.
Yep.
And how many times those players made the routine plays or even made some spectacular plays from now and again that save games that you just you don't realize until you're in a big game and a guy can't throw the ball from first base to home plate.
Right. Well, we saw that in Game 5 last year. We know that one.